Hey, John Crestani here, and today we're talking about a very important topic, passive income. I'm going to be going over why passive income is so important, how you can get it, and I'm going to go into a few stories of how I make passive income of over $20,000 a month. I'll go out and show you exactly where I'm making that money, and also go over 5 different methods that you can make passive income as well. So let's go into this, and let's get it. Look at all that money, and that money can be coming to you overnight without you having to work for it if you understand how to get passive income. Now, passive income, what is that? It means that you don't have to do any management to get that money. It means that whatever, software or money or whatever it is, it's working for you making money, that you are not working for it, and it allows you to focus on your life. And maybe you want to spend more time with your mom or your kids or your dog or fishing or camping or whatever you like doing. That is what this is for. Now let's go over how do I make passive income first. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am John Crestani, an internet entrepreneur. I have software and all these different sorts of businesses that I've created over time, and it's created me a nice amount of passive income. Let's go into it. The first source of passive income is investments. Now, investments make me about $8,000 a month, okay? What investments are is just when you put money into the stock market or bonds or whatever, you should get an expected rate of return of somewhere around 5, 6, 7%. Now, the best rule of thumb for this is that every $1 million that you have in the bank should equal about, if you're using those numbers, about $5,000 a month. Okay, and that's not $1 million in the bank, $1 million in investment accounts after taxes and after all that stuff. So if you want an income of $20,000 a month, then you need to have at least $4 million in investment accounts, and you could literally just live off of investments for the rest of your life. YouTube makes me a cool $10,000 a month, and that's a number that I took after not having posted videos for 6 months, okay? And my YouTube channel still earns me $10,000 a month or more. And reason why that happens is because I've put up hundreds of videos before I took a hiatus from YouTube. And those videos are still interesting material to folks. And they're interesting material to over 500,000 people every single month. So that content I put out is almost a form of intellectual property that I have, and it just earns me money. So it's really cool. Even though I had to work for it at one point, since I worked for it years ago, it still adds up to this day. The next is my email list, which makes me averaged out, it makes me around $10,000 a month. Okay, and that's because I have an email list of over 1 million people. I can't email all of them because some of you crazy folks have unsubscribed. You know who you are. But basically, an email list is a valuable asset, and you can use it to make money. Now, in my case, I don't even manage my email list. I don't type out the emails. I don't click send. I don't monitor any of that. I have another company manage everything around my email list, and I'll occasionally send out some emails. So this is a kind of helpful thing you have right here. And just adding all of that up, money that I don't have to work for is over $27,000 or $28,000 per month, which allows me to, it gives me that sort of basic foundation for making money. Now, the other important thing to understand about any money is that money can work for you. Money is the best way to create more money. Money creates passive income, and as I showed in my previous example of having $1 million in the bank should be an extra $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000 a month in income. It's very important that you save your money and you put it to work for you. If you are taking your money and you're spending it on random clothes that you don't need or just stuff you don't need, then you're not allowing yourself to live a life of freedom. and you're taking a short-term approach to life when you could have a long-term future. And that stress of making money, it builds up. Save your money and put it away in investments. Let your money work for you. Now let's go into some ways that you can make passive income. Okay, folks, so here's a smattering of ways, and I'm going to talk about each of them. So first off is real estate. Now I own real estate, but I own a couple acres of land, but it's for my family. It's not necessarily done as a income investment, but a lot of folks, what they do is they do what's called multifamily real estate, or they do Airbnb rentals where they can get money from people living in the properties that they bought, oftentimes with debt, and earning money on that. And the simplest example is somebody might use debt and a good credit rating to get, a loan for, let's say they get a loan for $10,000 a month on a multifamily property, and then they are earning $12,000 a month from their tenants. Now, in that scenario, the person is only making $2,000 a month in passive income, yet you're building an asset and you're owning real estate. You're owning potentially, at this rate, it would be millions of dollars worth of real estate that you are building, and you're not even having to pay for it. Absolutely fantastic way to make passive income. I know a lot of people are doing this. Shout out to Graham Stephan for really using real estate as an amazing passive income vehicle. The next is the stock market, putting your money into investments. That could be bonds, that could be municipal bonds, that could be, stocks, or that could be crypto coins or whatnot. But putting your money in the stock market, it has over time, the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, there's been a consistent uptrend in all stocks that beats out keeping your money in cash in the bank. And we all know, out here in the US, inflation is coming. You can't spend trillions of dollars without expecting some sort of downside. And what happens with inflation is that anybody who has money, which is typically the poor people, middle class and poor people, their income or their value of their net worth just goes down, because again, cash is getting less meaningful. And having your money in stocks and big corporations and all these things, you're gonna see your money go up, because once again, when you tie yourself to the power brokers of the world, to the big companies, to the Googles, to the Facebooks, to the Teslas, to the what have you, you are going to see you're on the ride along with them. And you want to be on the ride along with them rather than being screwed over by the government, which is taking your money, the value of it, down to zero. Get out of cash and put your money somewhere smarter. I love this next one. The next one is intellectual property. Now, for hundreds of years, folks have been coming up with inventions or, songs or artwork or movies, and all of these, even YouTube videos, all of these are a form of intellectual property, meaning, again, it can be inventions, music, movies, whatever, pictures, and all of that you can get paid on every time it's used. Musicians, what's great is a musician who's made one hit song in their entire career will be earning royalty checks until the end of their life that they can live on, because they created that one popular song that everybody knows. In my case, my YouTube videos that I've put out to the world that have had interesting content that have captured people's minds and imaginations has allowed me to make $10,000 a month just on autopilot. Now, my businesses generate me hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, so it's not the most important thing, and it's not like I'm retiring anytime soon, but it's pretty cool, okay? So look out for stuff like that, and you can also get copyrights, trademarks, etc. Now, the next three options can be passive if you create them that way. I love these businesses, right? There's Amazon, FBA, which is creating an online store through Amazon. Then you have affiliate marketing, which is selling other people's products to make money. And you have drop shipping, which is taking products from a warehouse in Tennessee and China and Tunisia, wherever it is, and just selling them for the warehouse and earning a keep of the profits. And what's great about all of these businesses is that they're easy businesses to start. They're relatively cheap. In affiliate marketing and drop shipping, affiliate marketing costs $0 to start. If you want to learn more about how to create an affiliate marketing business, which is how I made my first $1 million, then check out other videos on my channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video for the algorithm. Come on, just spank it, spank that like button for me. And also, yeah, drop me any questions about any of these things if you have any. Now, in my case, I do active affiliate marketing where I'm actively working to do some of my affiliate programs that I'm marketing. And then there's some affiliate marketing that's what I call passive income. And an example of that is ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a web page builder that charges $97 a month, and they pay out their affiliates roughly 50%. Making 50% of those commissions, I earn, again, probably another $10,000 a month. And that's all from folks who sign up through generally my YouTube videos that I've done on ClickFunnels, talking about this web page builder that I use so much. And what's great about it is that, again, my YouTube videos get traffic all day, every day. That content is out there to the world, and it's generating me both revenues for YouTube and it's generating me affiliate commissions. So that aspect of my affiliate marketing I consider passive. Now, the other affiliate marketing I do is based off of products that are within my book, right? I sell a book on TV and I sell a book on Amazon. And there's different affiliate programs and different affiliate products that I recommend in here, but it takes more work. My TV income, it's still, I have to redo my infomercial. I have to manage shipping. I have to manage processing. I have to manage picking and packing and ordering, more units of these books. We sell maybe 100 of these books every single day. So it's an operation. We have multiple warehouses. We have one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast that we have to manage. So there's a lot of relationships involved that kind of make it not so passive. Again, passive income is where you don't have to work about it, where you don't have to stress about it, where it's literally it just comes in without you thinking about it. Now, the last one here is drop shipping, which is e-commerce at its finest. But again, it can be passive if you build your business out that way. If you build your business out so you're not constantly chasing the new trending product. There's these sleep devices or fitness trackers or, drones or all these different sorts of fad of the moment type gadgets. And I know lots of marketers who just chase those and market those, Facebook ads, new trending product. And each product kind of goes through a life cycle of maybe 1 to 3 months where those ad campaigns are really getting an ROI. That's not passive income. Passive income is when it's just you set up your site on Shopify, you find a cool product that maybe not, other folks can't really find or offer or present in as good of a way as you, and you just let the sites be. And if orders come in, that's great. One of my students set up an e-commerce site to drop ship opera glasses. Yeah, that sounds weird. Opera glasses are these weird kind of like monocles. They're like weird kind of binoculars that people use at operas back when people used to go see live music. And it's a very niche product. Not many people anywhere are selling opera binoculars and opera glasses, but he just was able to set that site up, do a minimal amount of work, and for years that business was creating him a 6-figure income just without any work whatsoever. That's what I call passive income. So the question is, how are you going to create passive income for yourself? Are you going to save up? Are you going to put some effort in now? Are you going to use one of these methods, create your own patent or trademark, put money in the stock market, put money in real estate and get tenants that are going to pay you, Amazon, FBA, affiliate marketing, drop shipping? Let me know in the comments below what you are most interested in learning and what you're going to be applying. And as always, folks, remember, you have one life to live. Live it out to your freaking fullest. You don't like going to school? You aren't learning anything? Drop that shit. You don't like your job? Tired of your boss yelling and demeaning your intelligence? Get out of there. Work for yourself. You can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. You are worth every penny that you think you are, that you think you deserve. You can make it happen. You can stay focused. The only person that's going to take you there is yourself. So get up there, get out there, and like and subscribe to my channel and make it happen. Have a good one, folks. See you soon.